Hello, this is wmpyr here to talk about Filipino martial arts knife, the Lapu Lapu Corto, the LLC knife. This was designed by Professor Bram Frank, okay, and this is it in the closed position. It has this prominent and very unique ramp on the knife, as you guys can see, and a unique clip, which is called a spoon clip. The lock is over here. It's called the puzzle lock. And there's a lot of tons of features on this knife, and here is the blade. Boom, this is a Persian style blade. There's all kinds of different blades available for this knife, the LLC knife, and as you can see, the handle comes down quite lower than the blade, so this is like a pistol grip type shape handle. And once again, it is loaded with a whole bunch of features, mainly because this knife, this style of knife, has been in the making for many, many years, and it has a lot of interesting ideas put into it. So anyway, to me, the way that I see this knife is no different than the sticks. It is a training tool for Filipino martial arts. That's the way that I view it. Okay, and so let me go ahead and get started. First off, everything about this knife, the design, is on purpose. Everything that you see here and you go, I wonder what that's for. Why does it look like that? It all has a reason. So right here, if you notice where the clip is, there is a whole bunch of areas sticking out right here. So in the pocket, and let me go now to the trainer. So the black is the live blade, red is the trainer. So when I go to grab it, because there's so much area sticking out on top, it's like the hilt of a sword. So rather than just doing like a fingertip grab to take out the pocket knife, when I just go to grab it, I instantly, already at this point, I haven't even really tried to reach in or anything. I'm just grabbing onto the top part, and I already have a solid grip. So at this point, when I take it out, boom, just like that, I'm already in a solid grip. And definitely, the great thing about this is now I'm ready to go because this was designed to be used in the closed position. What that means is now we're going into your palm stick training, your palm stick skills, okay? So this is stuff like the kubotan and the yawara stick and the kopo stick. It goes right along in that. And in the Filipino martial arts, they have their own version of that as well. So you can practice that. So the guy's trying to attack, boom, I defend, and I could strike him onto a weak point. Even if you don't know those kinds of techniques, it's really a no-brainer to just, bam, strike with the bottom end right here. And as you can see, the bottom end is pointy, and it is reinforced. It has a big old chunk of metal in there for that very purpose. You could also strike with the top side. It's the flat side right there. So boom, why not? Of course you can, but it just seems a lot more effective to strike with this end. Okay, so we have 1 and 2, the pointy bottom, the top side, and then we have the ramp. The ramp, of course, is going to be much more effective than this top side. So bam, right here, you could use that in a hammering type motion. Okay, so that's 3 areas for striking immediately for you to use. Now on top of that, we have the back collar right here, and then we also have this area. Okay, so when you're in close CQC, now I could use this part to scrape down. I could also use the back collar to scrape onto the sensitive areas of the face. Now, if you have something more sophisticated skill-wise, like the Heaven 6, which is a staple Filipino martial arts technique, now you can do Heaven 6 type movements, boom, 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 and you could just see it's almost like pistol whipping someone, but the knife has so many areas for you to drag, scrape, cause pain, and strike with that it goes right along together with those kinds of techniques. Now, the next part is, let's go to, imagine this person grabbed me and I'm striking, but they're very, very tough, right? And then their buddy's coming over, and the buddy has a baseball bat, which if they hit me in the head, that could be lethal. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I think I have no other choice. So this is already in my hand. I've already been using it, causing pain, scraping and stuff. striking, but they're not letting go. They're very, very tough, and they're extremely aggressive, and the situation has gotten way worse at this time. So I'm going to go ahead, and now I feel like I can justify accessing the blade. So I'm just going to go to the blade right here, hook the ramp, and then boom, the blade comes out just like that. And now I can cut on the arm and try to get them to let go and use them as my shield, right? So that's the idea also for the ramp right here, is that it's designed to hook onto things. So you use this closed, so that's your palm stick techniques. It's already in your hand. You're using this to defend, boom, 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 okay? And then at any moment, you can use the ramp to hook, and why not hook onto them than yourself? You can hook the blade onto like your own like pocket and stuff, but I'd rather hook onto their pocket. Why do it on mine? Rather do it on them, or maybe on the leg of a table, or you know, a branch on a tree, you know, something like that. I'd rather do other stuff than myself. But if I had to on myself, sure, shoelaces or whatever, I can hook to deploy the blade. So that's the concept right there. And once we go to the blade, now, of course, it's going to be much easier to transfer the stick skills. So I'll be defanging the snake, boom, 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 like so. And that's the main idea. So anyway, I hope you guys can see that this is designed to be used with your Filipino martial arts skills. Even the shape of the handle itself encourages a bottom 3-finger grip, and that's one of the main grips, if not the most important grip in Filipino stick fighting that you should be practicing, is really focusing on the bottom 3 fingers right there. So anyway, that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and take care, folks.